morning. Good to see you all again. Well, no, I can't exactly see you, but you guys are seeing me and listening to me. Now, I see, I've had a lot going on recently, and I think, funny enough, as trivial as it may seem compared to the amount of coursework and exams I've been having, it actually popped into my head. Obviously, St. George's Day. If you're English, you may know that obviously there have been a lot of complaints in the past few years. I remember one article in the newspaper on St. George's Day, a couple put an English flag in their window and received complaints from another couple telling them to take it down. Now, I didn't see the fairness in this. I mean, I apologize if it sounds like I'm against other nationalities in a way, because I'm not. I absolutely despise racism. I cannot stand it. But I don't see how people can complain about the rising rates in racism and the fact that there's so much conflict between different countries and nationalities when in our own home country we are inhibited by other nationalities from taking pride in being English. I don't see the fairness in that myself. I mean, I'm very, very proud to be English. I have strong roots here. My family goes way back English. And I'm proud of that. I mean, every country has its upsides and its downsides. You know what? I love my country. It's a beautiful, amazing, diverse, wonderful place to be. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. I always wondered as well. America, massive country, fantastic country. I love America. So, I've been there on holiday several times, and my cousin lives there, and he loves it. It's amazing. It's a wonderful place. It's so culturally diverse. It's beautiful. And yet, Independence Day, July the 4th, is a recognized national holiday. And yet, think of all the people, different nationalities living in America, because you can't say there aren't. And yet, that's a recognized national holiday. And yet here, St. George's Day isn't. And yet, you get a lot. America gets a lot of exchange students, a lot of foreign exchange students going there, learning about American culture and such. And yet, in every American classroom, also I'm informed, there's an American flag in the corner of the classroom. And yet, we're not allowed to hang flags that happens. That's every day. We're not allowed to hang up English flags. The only time really English people really seem to be able to get to wave English flag is when the World Cup's on. And then there's loads of countries taking part, so nobody bats an eyelid. And yet, when we're allowed to, when it comes to the day that we celebrate a national holiday to celebrate our heritage and the fact that we are an amazing country, I'm not saying that other countries aren't amazing. They're fantastic. But we're allowed to have a bit of self-pride as well. It just there's complaints about it, and I personally don't agree with that myself. I mean, I would love to see St. George's Day become a recognised national holiday. Because think of how many countries there are in the world who get to celebrate being, I don't know, American, Canadian, French, Chinese, Indian, whatever. Whatever country you're in, I'm sure, you must be proud in some sense to be from that country because your family are there, your friends are there, you have roots there. So I don't see how we should be inhibited from celebrating. That's basically my view on the matter, and if you guys share the same views as me, or if you guys have contradicting opinions, then I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear you. So yeah, thanks very much for letting me have a little rant and a rave. That sounds good. But yeah, this is Retarded Genius 93 signing out.